Hey dudes, it's Mr. Wick here, bringing you another video. This time around it's a take video. I've come up with a few questions to ask you. This is what I call getting to know you tag. And there are a few questions, you might want to ask other YouTubers. This is a free tag, so everyone's tag is tagged in this video. Put the questions in the description below so you can copy and paste them. But nevertheless, first question I'm going to ask is, would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death? Me? Rather the cause, probably. See how I can probably avoid it. All depends what it is, because there's some ones like, there's some really bad ways to die, so I would have to, I thought there was somebody behind me, sorry. So yeah, number one, would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death? Number two, would you rather bleed out or be set on fire? A way to die. Me, bleed out, because I can't think of something more agonising and painful than being set on fire, so I'd rather just bleed out. If someone you love committed a gruesome murder, would you help them cover it up? Of course I would. It's someone you love, especially if it's a family member or your son or daughter, even though it's the morally wrong thing to do, you'd do anything to protect one of your loved ones. Next question, would you rather be eaten alive by wolves, or another human alive? Oh, probably another human, because I can try and at least get away and kick their ass or have a fight with them, but there was no choice in the matter. Probably wolves, because they're likely to really kill you straight away more than anything. Maybe a quicker death, or a human, which means they kill you. If they slowly just cutting bits off you, that's going to be painful. But with wolves, they just dive in and just rip you apart, wouldn't they? If you were a necrophiliac, which celebrity would you want to dig up? Yeah, I know, a bit twisted, but it's a get to know you tag. What celebrity would I dig up? Marilyn Monroe. If there was a zombie breakout or conflict, which of your friends would die first? Yeah, I can think of a friend called Simon. Bit of a friend, but also a bit of a prick, if you know what I mean. He can be a real big cock sometimes. So, yeah. Especially to chav, proper chav, what we call. So yeah, it would definitely be him. Next question, do you think death by drowning or death by electrocution would be more painful? Drowning, because it's more, you're suffocating and gasping for air, and it takes a little bit longer. With being electrocuted, it's likely to last for a few seconds and you drop dead, from how I know. So being electrocuted would be my answer to that one. Next question, if you met a vampire, would you let him bite you for eternal life, or would you shove a stake in its heart? Absolutely. Chomp away, mate. I want to live forever. And keep my youthful looks, of course. Next question. What is the meanest thing you ever hoped to happen to someone? You know, when you get people like trolls and bullies and things like that, and you know, I just wish that someone who used to, you know, sort of bully me in school and things like that, and I used to wish for them to just have an accident and know what it's like, you know, because I'm disabled. I walk with a limp, and so I was always a target with bullies, and one person used to do it more than anyone. So I always wished of them one day to have an accident and end up with a disability. Next question. Have you ever had a dream about dying? Yeah, of course, everybody has, surely. You know, it's always that, you always get that dream as well where you're falling from a building but you sort of wake up at the last moment. I'd like them sort of dreams. If you were to kill someone, how would you get rid of the body? Well, if I could, and I was living in the right country, I would like sort of chop it up and then feed it to the sharks. I just love to see that, or just push them in alive with loads of man-eating sharks around them and they'll go chomping at them. Awesome. Next one, if you came back as a ghost, whose life would you make a living hell? All my ex-bosses, you know, all mostly arseholes. Yeah, that will be one of my ex-bosses at work, who's no longer with us. With the company, that he's not alive, he's still alive, but I remember him being a right prick. So I would come back and make his life a living hell. Or again, I would go back to my tormentors as well. I would have to talk them and spook them out, freak them out. Just seriously, just hang around them all the time. Would you rather have an arm hacked off or a leg? Or would you rather lose an arm or a leg? Oh. It'd have to be an arm for me. If you were asked to film a new horror movie, what would the plot be? Well, I like all these zombie films, and I've come up with this. I said this film before in another tag video a couple of years back, and they said about what would the plot be of your horror film, and I would have to do one about called The Disabled of the Dead. So being disabled and all that, you know, I just had the idea, and when you bite the person who bites the zombie who bites the person, they will automatically get their disability as well from the zombie, what they had. So it'd just be forever disabled zombies going throughout the world. So yeah, Disabled of the Dead. Just that little tagline there, there's plenty of the dead, so that would be mine. If there's a hell, do you think you're going there? Absolutely. If you were trapped on an island, would you rather resort to cannibalism or die of starvation? Fucking cannibalism. I want to survive, mate. I don't care who the fuck they are. It'd be my last option, but if there's no choice, I would have to resort it. If you could ask the devil a question, what would it be? What would it be? If you could ask the devil a question, what would it be? Me, personally, I would have to say, you know, hey dudes, sorry about that. Sorry about the little edit there. If you notice a little jump, something went wrong. Yeah, if you could ask the devil a question, what would it be? Me personally, can I be your number 2, your next in command? I want to learn all your ways and to take over from you one day, if you ever retire. A bit cheesy, but never mind. So yeah, I'll put the questions in the description below. Let me know your answers and look forward to seeing your video. Until then, later dudes.